The Yorkshire Coastcast with Paddy. Loving life in Yorkshire. The people, the places.
Hello and welcome to episode 52.
This is the Coast.
Coming up in this special episode, care in Bridlington has gone up a notch. We're at the brand new Maltings luxury care home in Sewerby, meeting the carers, managers and even the MD. This is Paddy, and the Yorkshire Coastcast podcast is available on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, and always at thisisthecoast.co.uk/podcast. You can also listen on the app as well and get your smart speaker to play the latest episode of the Yorkshire Coastcast podcast. Now, the Maltings care home on Jewison Lane in Sewerby opens its doors for the very first time on Friday the 6th of March, and there's a family fun day with free pizzas, face painting and Iron Man attending on Saturday the 7th of March. We're going to find out all about these events, but first let's tell you about this incredible new luxury care home for the Bridlington area. Run by the Fisher Care Group with their 40 years of expertise in care, the Maltings will provide residential and dementia care for up to 59 residents. Family owned, technology led and all inclusive. Very shortly, we will speak to the MD of the Fisher Care Group and also the General Manager of the Maltings Care Home. We'll also speak to the staff whose job it is to keep the place really clean, but also making sure that it doesn't just feel like home, it really is home. We'll also find out what's happening on opening day and more on the very exciting Family Fun Day. But at the heart of what the Maltings is all about is, of course, care.
My name's Louise and I am a senior carer.
This is a brand new place. How exciting is it for you to be working here at the Maltings in Bridlington as it gets ready to open?
Extremely exciting. It's a beautiful home and I'd be more than happy to put any of my family members in here.
Just talk us through a bit of your history in this industry.
I've had over 30 years experience in the care industry and I just love it. It's just in my nature to care.
Fantastic. I guess in other places, maybe places that have been around a while, you might think, oh, I wish we could do this, I wish we could do that. But when you start from scratch like here at the Maltings, everything built from the ground up, it's as you would dream it. It's a blank canvas, isn't it? And what are you most excited about with this place?
Receiving our first resident. Really excited. Can't wait to receive our first resident.
And so when's that? Is that straight away?
We think mid to end April.
And the place itself. Just talk about some of your highlights of this place. What is there to love about this place?
It's like a 5-star hotel. It's not like any care home I've ever worked in. It's just beautiful.
Yes, we're here in one of the bedrooms right now. And yes, like you say, if we were staying in a very nice hotel, you'd be quite happy with this, wouldn't you? Lovely glass door outside as well. How much space is out there as well? It's brilliant, isn't it? And when you walk in, corridors lovely and wide, very airy. And my first place was the bar, not to get an alcoholic drink, but there may be a lovely coffee. But it does look like you're going into a foyer at like you say, a top hotel.
Yeah, and also we don't have buzzers as such. We get alerts onto our phones, so there's not constantly buzzers going off all the time to disturb other people.
There is that sound that you associate, don't you, with places like this? So little things that just make it feel, I guess, more like home.
Yeah, definitely. It's very, very much home from home.
In terms of the getting used to the new building and the new place, how's all that been? How long have you been involved in getting ready for the opening here?
This is week 3. We've done 2 weeks induction. We're now just titivating things to get ready for our opening day tomorrow.
So the open day will be great, and it's a chance for people to come and have a look round and I guess have a chat with you as well.
Yes, certainly. I'll be quite happy to chat to anybody.
We've also got this family fun day as well, haven't we, on Saturday as well, which sounds like lots of fun. I've heard somewhere that the Iron Man is going to be here. Is that right?
Yeah, absolutely. And there's going to be pizzas in the car park.
Yeah, free pizzas. Yeah, there's nothing to complain about that. Face painting, balloon modelling, birds of prey, furry animals as well. So, I mean, that's quite a way to launch the place, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah. It should be a lovely day and I hope everybody enjoys it.
Talking of birds of prey, furry animals, that's all part of life here, isn't it? It's actually, for the people that are living here, it's giving them great experiences, isn't it? So maybe people coming in or going out into the community, that's all part of it, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is as well, what's unique about it is the price that the people pay is actually an all-inclusive service. It includes drinks, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, food, chiropodists, hairdressers, You don't get there anywhere else.
That is great, isn't it? You know that everything is covered. Everything is covered, yeah. And for families coming in as well, it'll be lovely, won't it, for families coming in to this environment? Yes,
and also families can have a meal with their loved one free of charge as well, anytime they want to.
That's great, isn't it? That you can't really complain at that. Because, you know, when people come into places like this, there can be a little bit of trepidation. There can be a little bit of worry, can't there? It's a big thing to happen in someone's life. So to make it as normal as that is wonderful. And like you say, all-inclusive.
Yeah, absolutely. Brilliant place. Can't wait to actually start properly.
Yeah, I imagine you're itching to go, right? And that was Louise, someone who is just really keen to welcome the first residents to the Maltings care home on Jewison Lane in Sewerby. Let's find out more now about the Fisher Care Group. Mentioned they've got over 40 years expertise in care. Here's someone who can tell me more.
I'm Jill Shearer and I am Community and Customer Relations Lead for Fisher Care Group.
Just tell us about the company, because there are other sites, aren't there?
There are. So we currently have 2 very successful care homes in West Yorkshire and Whitby. The Maltings that we're opening this weekend is another of our initiatives, and then we have a further home opening in Leeds in July.
Brilliant. Now, you've set up here on Jewison Lane in Sewerby, and you are very keen to make sure that this care home is a big part of the community, and you've done a lot actually already, even ahead of opening, to make that the case.
That's true where possible. 2 main reasons for that. One is initially it's a way of outreach to the community groups to support, in some cases sponsor, to give back. The people of Sewerby have not only been very welcoming, they've been very patient. Trucks, lorries, no water, lights off, the usual with a big construction. So the sponsorship is definitely a way of saying a thank you. Community groups, the outreach work we've done so far extends to local artists. So over the open weekend, we'll be displaying some of their artwork. The local churches, so the Methodist churches in the area, we've outreached to them. We're going to be sponsoring their coffee mornings, etc. Local talents, so Hooked on Harmony is a Sewerby Bridlington choir that also extends to Flamborough and Bridlington. They started small, a group of ladies, I believe now they've grown to 75 members. They're a section of their large choir are singing for us tomorrow, and they're amazing. So likewise, we're sponsoring them. And the Joshua Fisher has made the decision in our first year to sponsor the local RNLI. So the idea of that is that we sponsor a newbie through their training, and when they go on their first shout, we will be dressing them head to foot in their first gear for that shout.
Brilliant. And that's fantastic. And these groups, RNLI, etc., the churches, the choir, they must be really over the moon to have you reach out to them before you've even opened, actually. I mean, what a great thing for them.
I think we've been so welcomed. The local bowling club are already discussing the fact that we're sponsoring them. And it's a 2-way thing. So currently, we have no residents. We do have an inquiry list and a waiting list. But leading up to the residents joining us officially, the local communities, the bowling club and the people that I've listed are free to use our building. They can book a community area to practice singing or to have a meeting. The actual bistro located on the ground floor will be open every day for passers-by, 10:30 until 12. We'd love you to come have coffee and cake. I have reassured some of the church members this morning that we won't be locking them in. It is about community and not about making sure that, they convert to residents very quickly. So that's really the ethos of Fisher Care, and family, very familial company, small enough to care but big enough to be professional.
I love the idea that people can just come in and have a coffee and a cake and all that. The door's very much open to people to come in and see what you're all about. Not necessarily for that reason, but just connects you and the community and vice versa, doesn't it? Which is brilliant.
It is, exactly. As I say, that's one of the ethoses. We say at Fisher Care Group that high standards of care is a given. From the managing director, the supporting directors, the finance companies, care is so important. So my role as community and customer relations is also from the point that I'm very much a nurse first. and not a salesperson.
And that was Jill Shearer.
The Yorkshire Coastcast. Loving life in Yorkshire.
And this is a special episode in association with the Maltings Care Home on Jewison Lane in Sewerby, which opens officially on Friday the 6th of March, and there's a family fun day on Saturday the 7th of March with Iron Man flying in and opening that. Free pizzas all day as well for anyone who comes along, face painting, lots of other fun activities, chance to have a look around, say hello to the staff, maybe your new neighbours in the Sewerby area. Lots going on. I'm going to find out more about that in a bit. Also, I'm doing a live radio show from the opening between 10 and 2 on Friday, and we'll be taking lots of pictures and having a live video tour of the place as well. So lots of opportunities for you to find out exactly what the Maltings is all about. Now, next let's speak to the person whose job it is to oversee the cleanliness of the place, but also to help make sure that the Maltings really does feel like home for its residents.
Hi, my name's Jodie and I'll be on housekeeping at the Maltings. So making sure the place is clean, hygienic, safe for the residents, somewhere nice, homely, for every day-to-day activities and things.
And obviously it is brand spanking new, so not too much to do at the very beginning, is that right?
Well, with the builders coming and stuff, it's like we're chasing ourselves, but obviously in the next few weeks it'll be immaculate. It'll be the cleanest care home ever.
You're going to make sure of that, yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us about, you'll have a team of people that will be keeping on top of it 24/7.
Yeah, so we'll have laundry assistants, obviously the housekeeping, sometimes the carers all mucking and stuff like that. So it'll be immaculate.
Yeah. And what, as a person that is seeing this place coming from the ground up, what excites you the most about it? What makes you go wow when you're walking around this site?
Just how modernised it is. Then, like, obviously when we get the residents in, like, we've got the bar, we've got hairdressers, it's like a hotel. It really is. People keep saying that, like a 5-star hotel, yeah. So, and also, as I'm discovering as well, you know, it's so welcoming for families of residents coming in too. They're going to feel at home when they come in. Yeah, so when we have the 2 open days, we have the open day on Saturday, people will see it, and obviously it'll be nice for people to come and see the family because they'll feel part of our family as well. Yeah, and that's something else I keep hearing as well. It's a family team here, isn't it? Yeah. We're all level, like the staff, the management, we're all treated the same. So, yeah, it'll be a good place to work. That was Jodie. Theme here, isn't there? The staff are great. So positive and just can't wait to get going. So let's speak to another member of staff, and next up, it's the Deputy Manager.
I'm Jo Pickering, I'm the Deputy Manager of the Maltings Care Home. I've been in the care industry for nigh on 26 years. Started off in a special educational needs school for 13 years. Decided to go into the elderly care. Started at a home in Stamford Bridge for about 3 years, got my level 2 and 3 and senior position. Then I moved into the community where I was a care coordinator, and then I missed the care home. So I went back into the care home as a senior and then got residential lead and deputy manager.
So you say you missed the care home. What is it that is so special about working in this environment?
You get to spend the time with the residents, community, you're in there, you're out, and you don't get to spend quality time with them. Teamwork, the laugh that you can have, you know, you're there for each other, it's the teamwork.
And talk about the staff here, because I keep getting this sense that there's a great camaraderie, a great family feel, and you haven't even opened yet.
Absolutely. The family feel is absolutely important. The Fisher Care ethos is family first. From day one, really, we've all gelled. There's no hierarchy as such, although there is. But we're all one team, and that's what makes a difference. You've got your directors, you've got your managing director, owner, you've got Rob, you've got myself, but we're all approachable, and that's what we're not corporate. Yeah, that's great, and that is important as well for residents and families coming in as well. And the place, amazing, isn't it? So now that things are all ready to go, you know, what parts of this place give you that real wow feel? I think it's the kitchenettes where they'll be looked after for the meals from the minute they walk in there. The dining rooms are part of the kitchen, they feel part of that process. The best wow factor for me is the first floor lounge. You walk in there, windows, lights, it's just amazing.
And that was Joe Pickering, Deputy Manager of the Maltings Care Home.
The Yorkshire Coastcast, loving life in Yorkshire. The people, the places. This is The Coast.
And this is episode 52 of the Yorkshire Coastcast podcast, brought to you by This is The Coast, the local commercial radio station for the Yorkshire Coast. And really looking forward to doing the live show from the Maltings. You can hear that on DAB, online, on the This is The Coast app, on your smart speaker. That is Friday, 6th of March, 10 till 2. And if you're listening after that has happened, then maybe you've got time to come along to the Family Fun Day on Saturday, the 7th of March from 11 until 4. Free pizzas for everyone and a lot more going on as well. More on that coming up very, very shortly. But, rest assured, whenever you listen to this podcast, if you want to pop by to the Maltings Care Home, you will be more than welcome anytime. Coming up, we'll speak to the MD, the Managing Director of the Fisher Care Group. But next...
It's Laura Denholm and I'm a night carer. Been in care since 15, done various different roles and just love caring for people.
So how excited are you to be working in this amazing place, Maltings Care Home?
Oh, really excited. The ethos of it all is just fantastic. It's all about family and giving the best care possible, which is lovely.
And what impresses you the most about this place when you're looking around and you think about the people who are going to be coming and making this home? What do you think is going to excite them? What excites you the most?
The fact that it's all done around family. It's a loving, caring environment to be in, and it's just part of a massive family-orientated team, which is lovely. And
the luxury is really something, isn't it?
Oh yeah, it's 5-star.
Absolutely fantastic. As we sit here in this room, which is great with the path out there, the door that opens out into the lovely gardens out there as well. Will you just always work nights? That's your job? Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Obviously, if I'm needed elsewhere, then I'd do days as well. But I like the fact that I can spend quality time with the residents. So that's my main goal. Yes. So what time is that shift for you typically then? 7:30 at night till 7:30 in the morning.
Well, what is your typical night, I suppose?
Making sure that they're content and the residents are happy before going to bed, really. The last person that they get to see and the first person that they get to wake up to. So service with a smile, really, I guess.
And as soon as I walked in, talking to service with a smile, everyone seems very jolly, very happy, even though as we record this, people are still frantically trying to put the finishing touches to everything. But that is key, isn't it? It's got to be a happy workplace, and that will be reflected in the service that is given to those that come in here as well. So a great happy team is key, isn't it?
It is, yeah. It's one big happy family, which is lovely.
Laura Denholm there. Right, very shortly we'll hear from the Managing Director of the Fisher Care Group. But first, I next sit down with the General Manager of the Maltings. He's the first person I saw when I came through the door. Great welcome, and he made me a very nice coffee.
I'm Rob Hall, I'm the home manager.
I've heard wonderful things about this group. Fantastic. From the words that spring to mind, family, care, home. These are key things, aren't they, for the Maltings?
They definitely are, and I've only been with the group a couple of months now, but once I met Josh, I realised this is the place I wanted to work. He's so resident focused, he's so approachable, staff find him amazing, and that's all about giving quality of care not just to your residents but to your staff as well. So he's an amazing guy and a lovely company to work for.
And how's it been seeing the place being built from the ground up?
Yeah, so as I said, I've been here about 2 months. So I came in, it was a bit of a building site, but obviously over the last 2 months, we've had loads of workmen in, design teams in, furnishings going in, and it's amazing. So I've really seen it evolve. We've made tweaks when we needed to get that really luxurious feel, but also practical to be able to provide that excellent person-centred care for all our residents.
And what is it that excites you the most ahead of welcoming the residents in terms of the building, the facilities, the decor, the care, just everything really? What is it that excites you the most?
It's just been given the opportunity. I think when you open a home, it's a privilege because you get to know all the residents personally when they're coming in. So when you start and work in a home where there's already got residents in, you're playing catch up. Here, when you're opening a home, you get to know all the families, you get to know all the residents really personally and in depth, which means you can provide them excellent care. From the home side, obviously, it's amazing. It's very luxurious. We've got some amazing technology in the home as well that will promote independence, which is just creating that additional care and support for our residents.
Yeah. From what I've heard, technology that makes it feel more like home, promotes independence, and sort of less like, a care establishment.
Yeah, it doesn't obviously replace the care side, but it supports the care side. So it enables people to have better night's sleep. So you're not going in and checking the residents instead of having falls mats everywhere and sensors. We don't need that. We've got sensors in every room. It's really state of the art technology that kind of assists and embeds good quality care.
And people have a perception of the care sector, and maybe they've had experience in care homes. This is different, isn't it? This is luxury, and you'll want people to come in and have a look around and see for themselves just how luxurious this is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we are a luxurious care home. It doesn't mean to say the standards aren't there. Obviously, care comes first, but we've balanced the care side with a fantastic setting, and it's beautiful inside. We've got a stunning bistro. We've got some really fabulous outside spaces. And it's going to be amazing. I can't wait to welcome our first resident to the home.
Yeah, because then the place really does come to life, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We've already had a number of inquiries to people and shown people around, and the feedback already is really positive in the area. I think it's something that Sewerby and the area needs, where people can stay in their own community. We want to welcome the community in, and it's going to be great.
There's definitely worse places than Sewerby, isn't there, to live. So the day itself, there's two big days. Obviously, you've got the Friday event. You've got the MP, Charlie Dewhurst, who's going to be sort of cutting the ribbon. What's the plan there?
Official opening, so the doors open at 10 o'clock, so we can start welcoming guests to the home. Charlie arrives around 11 o'clock, so he'll be doing the official ribbon cutting with speeches from Charlie, our MD, Josh Fisher, and also Bob. That I think everybody knows Bob in Bridlington. So Bob works for the RNLI, or is part of the RNLI, and the RNLI are our charity of the year as well. So that's really good for the home and the community.
Yeah, and I've heard that the connection with the community is key, isn't it? So I've heard about the support for the RNLI, the local bowling group, choirs, etc., which is brilliant for the community. They must be over the moon.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we just want to be part of that community. We're a new company that's opening in the area, but we want to embed ourselves. We want to welcome the community into the home for coffees. We've got a beautiful bistro. We've always got our the coffee and biscuits available, so everybody's welcome to come in.
Yes, and what a lovely coffee you've made me as well. That was very, very nice. I don't know why I turned down the biscuit. Why did I turn down the biscuit?
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. And on Saturday, Family Fun Day. So this seems like lots of fun. I've got the leaflet in front of us, but there's loads going on.
Yeah, the doors open at 11 o'clock, but we've got face painters, we've got balloon artists, we've got furry friends, we've got birds of prey, we've got Iron Man coming to open his flying in at 11 o'clock to open the show. So it's going to be a great day, and also free pizzas for people that come as well. So what can be better?
Nothing, to be honest, yeah. And for people coming in on the fun day as well, if they do want to have a little look inside and look around,
definitely, yeah. Of course, there'll be people here to show them round. So yeah, everybody's welcome to have a look around. It's really important that we celebrate what we've achieved here and get everybody in.
Yeah, and what is interesting as well is I speak to my mum quite a lot, and you don't necessarily think of somewhere like this for my mum, who's very independent at the moment, but actually she was like, I'd love to have a look round, because actually families do think about the future and what's down the line. It's not just an imminent thing, is it?
I think definitely they do. I think also being prepared, nobody knows when that hospital admission might happen, and I think with the way that obviously the NHS is struggling to keep people safe in hospital and obviously wants to discharge quickly, it's important to have that pathway in place. And I've been working in health and social care for 25 years, and I've seen people plan maybe 6 months in advance, come and have a look around, choose the right care home that will meet their needs, and then when that time is ready, they can just well, we can welcome them in.
It's great that it's all inclusive as well, isn't it? Because that is such a key thing, really. And I love the fact that families can come in and have a meal as well. That is, well, it just takes any sort of worry away, doesn't it?
Yeah, more often than not, you kind of go into care homes and you find a bill, and then there's an extra bill every month on top. So we've decided to be very transparent with our pricing structure at the home. So included in your fee is hairdressing twice a month. You get newspapers, you get a direct dial telephone in your room, you get chiropody services every 8 weeks, and you get manicures as well. So and alcohol with your meals. So we're trying to make it a good experience for our residents.
Yeah, wonderful. And finally, the staff, the staff I've met, everyone's very happy, and they talk about sort of being like a family, which I think is great, especially as, some of the people like yourself have come in from elsewhere. So before you've even opened, people are already feeling like a family, which must be perfect for you.
Yeah, it's brilliant. So staff have been through a 3-week induction programme. It's given everybody the chance to get to know each other and really bond as well. And we had a training session last week, and we showed a video of the home, and it was quite emotional, and some of the staff said, "That's my home. That's where I'm working," and that's really, really, really good. Really pleased.
Yeah, because the first priority for people that come into the industry usually is to care, isn't it? And if they can make a career out of that, fantastic. But they come in with that within them, really.
Definitely, and I think they're also very proud to work here, that they're inviting their friends and their families to come and have a look round, which means a lot. We've recruited a lot on our second phase of recruitment through word of mouth, which is absolutely amazing, which is the best way to recruit.
Great. Well, I hope you have a fantastic couple of days, and thank you for making me feel so welcome here.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks very much, Paddy.
The Yorkshire Coastcast. Loving life in Yorkshire.
And this is a special episode at the Maltings care home on Jewison Lane in Bridlington, which officially opens on Friday the 6th of March with a family fun day on Saturday the 7th of March, and that is from 11 until 4 p.m. But if you can't make it, there'll be lots of pictures and videos on the This Is The Co social media pages when I do my live show. And I say my live show, I mean I do the Paddy in the Morning show 6 till 10 every weekday, but myself and Mike Nicholson, who does 10 till 2, we are swapping places for the day. So he will be doing 6 till 10 in the morning, and then I will be doing 10 till 2, which means we can bring you live some of the key moments from the opening, including the MP cutting the ribbon and the live choir singing as well, and all the other stuff that's going on too. Right, let's speak next and finally to the managing director of the Fisher Care Group. Didn't actually think I'd get the opportunity to speak to him. He was there, but obviously with 24 hours to go before the opening of this luxury care home, there was still lots to do. But he did spend a few minutes in my Maltings care home bedroom / makeshift pop-up radio studio to have a chat.
It's Joshua Fisher, Managing Director of Fisher Care Group.
Congratulations on the group. Speaking to your staff here, you haven't even opened yet, and I love the fact that there's this family feel, there's a happy feel, and that must be exactly what you want, right?
Absolutely. It starts from my father, who sadly passed away, but he's given me fantastic values, and I believe that we pass that on to the staff and encourage that community engagement and that family feel. Professional but familiar is what we go for.
Yes, so how excited must you be to see this place built from the ground up and now ready to welcome guests?
Absolutely. I think it's fantastic to have a great building and offering, but it's very important to us to be very integral part of the community, listening to the community and bring the community into the home and use our facilities as much as possible.
Yes, I've heard about this, so people can pop in to the bistro, have a coffee and cake or whatever in the morning. Also heard about supporting some of the local groups, charities, RNLI as well in the area, which is great.
Absolutely, it's great to support the RNLI. Bob's a fantastic character. I love his fluffy beard. And again, it's about going back to bringing that community within the home. It's so important to us that we are an integral part of Bridlington. You
want people to come in, don't you, have a look round, because people might not be used to a care home like this.
No, I don't think so. It's the new style of care home. It's very modern inside, with that still keeping it homely. It is ultimately someone's home at the end of the day. We encourage residents, when they do come into our home, when they have their bedroom, that is their home. They can do whatever they want in terms of the interiors. And it's very important to us that they make it their own.
You're enabling people to make their own space feel like theirs, which is important, isn't it?
Absolutely.
A busy couple of days. So we've got the local MP who's going to be sort of cutting the ribbon.
Yes.
Charlie Dewhurst, yeah, and singers and all sorts of stuff. And then this family fun day sounds like a lot of fun on Saturday.
Absolutely. So again, it's just engaging with the community and understanding that they're more than welcome to come in. And I think care homes, it's mixing the elderly with the young part, and I think that's a great mix to have. And hopefully it's a day enjoyed by all. Finally, you've created this place. What is it that really excites you about it, especially now that you've seen it created for real, not just on artistic drawings? What excites me is our community centre. So the bistro area is there to be used by everyone, even if it's just popping in saying hello. You know, we'll have coffee, cake. We've got our own beer, obviously made as well, which is thankful to Waltop Brewery. So it's just encouraging as many people as possible to use our spaces. You know, if you want to use it for meeting spaces, just as I said, use it to come in with your family. It's absolutely fine. We really want it to be an integral part of Bridlington and to the community. I've caught you for a couple of minutes, but you must be up to your neck in stuff. How stressful is it getting everything ready in time for something as monumental as a care home like this? I have probably got up at 5 o'clock probably for the last 8 weeks, driving my missus absolutely mental. Luckily she's Canadian, so she's used to Canadian time. Well done with it, and good luck for the coming days and weeks. Cheers. And that was the Managing Director of the Fisher Care Group, Joshua Fisher. So there we go. What a place it is. So hopefully you'll catch some of the live show. If not, you'll be able to see pictures and videos on the This Is The Coast social media pages. And as you've heard, just pop in if you want to on Jewison Lane, north end of Sewerby. You can also ring the Maltings Care Home at any time on 01262 41120. That is 01262 41120. And you can also go to fishercaregroup.co.uk.
The Yorkshire Coastcast. The people, the places.
Hopefully that was a real insight. Get subscribe wherever you get your podcast from, and you'll get notified every time a new episode drops.
The Yorkshire Coastcast.
Loving life in Yorkshire.